Well, hello there. Welcome to VentureFest South here at the Ageas Bowl. Now, if I say the word Brexit, no, don't go anywhere. I know you'll go, and you'll want to switch off. Yeah, no, we're not. Well, we might talk about Brexit. But this, my friends, is the place that is doing deals today. Forget those parliamentarians who aren't doing deals, really, are they? This is the place where businesses here in the south are doing deals, and one of the men behind it all, Chris, here is with us. VentureFest South, for those people who don't know, what is the idea of today at the Ageas Bowl?
VentureFest is a very simple model. You put the best innovators you can find, the best academics, the best entrepreneurs, the best money you can lay your hands on, stick them in a room and hope they'll all collide with each other and do deals and really enhance the innovation community. This event is run by the innovation community for the innovation community.
And this is about businesses that you and I deal with every day. We might go and buy a product from them, that kind of thing, and then they go and share ideas with other businesses and maybe get even more business.
Some of them are, but some of these businesses here are only just trading. They've got the idea, they're starting to fly. They're the Bill Gates of the future, we all hope.
I know I did mention the B word. I've got to ask it, haven't I? Brexit, you're doing this today in a political climate which, let's face it, most would say isn't great right now. Is it just a point of businesses getting on with things?
Absolutely. When we set the date for this, and someone pointed out it was a dumb date to set, I had to work out what I was going to say, because the bottom line is, I don't care whether we're in Europe or out of Europe. What I care about is these businesses have to survive in any political environment, and they'll just get on with it. We know what to do, and the answer's still the same. Help and support our businesses, provide them with the money, the funding, the support, the research and development, and we will end up with a fantastic economy in Europe or out of Europe.
And just very quickly, for those businesses that might be watching this right now, is there a potential for maybe future events like this? So if they're interested, what can they do?
This is our third annual showcase. It's our biggest ever. 1,000 registrations. We've had over 800 people through the door today.
Wow.
That's 300 up on last year. Next year will be even bigger, and we will keep doing it. It's a very unique collaboration. As I said, it's the innovation community, the 3 universities, the 2 city councils, Basingstoke, Solent Local Enterprise Partnership. Be honest, it's a bit like herding cats as chairman, but you know, they have all come together, they put the seed capital in, then we get the sponsors on board and we make this happen.
Brilliant. It's great to talk to you. We'll go and explore a little bit.
Enjoy.
Lovely.
Cheers.
Thank you. So that's what it's all about, my friends. It's about universities coming together, it's about businesses coming together, and like you say there, you heard Chris mention that even in the current political climate, businesses still get on with it. They still do deals. They still look to make money, because that's what business is all about, isn't it? I'm going to take you to meet a couple of people here as well, because if we just go this way, because we've got a few people we want to meet. We're going to go over in the corner in a second, but I want you to come and meet some people here. See if we can squeeze through, because these are all individual businesses. Let's see if we can... just going to interrupt what's going on here. Hello there. Hello, Kate. Now, we're just finding out a little bit about businesses. Sorry, guys, to interrupt. Finding out about businesses, what you guys are doing here. So just briefly, tell us what your concept is here, what your business is.
So we are Zip Us In, and we have designed Jacket Expander Panel, which was designed through my own experience. During pregnancy, I hit the point where I couldn't do my jacket up anymore. I needed a solution for that problem, so we designed a panel of fabric that's waterproof that would zip into my own jacket to expand it during pregnancy.
Oh, that's brilliant. Can we see? Can we unzip?
So the panel itself would zip straight into a customer's own jacket.
Oh, look at that.
The lovely pregnancy bump under there. And unlike a maternity coat, which would cost a fortune, and obviously would only get used for a couple of months, the panel's then still useful after the baby's been born. So the same product can then be used to expand a parent's jacket around a baby in a carrier, which cuts down risk of baby overheating in a carrier. So normally you would put your coat on, put the baby in their outer layers, put them in a carrier over the top. And the problem is if you nip out to the shops and you go into the post office and the baby's overheating really quickly. So with this solution, you put the baby next to you, close to your skin, and they wouldn't need so many layers because your own body heat keeps them warm, which means when you get indoors, you don't have to disturb the baby. You can simply unzip the panel and take your coat off without actually disturbing the baby while they're asleep.
And this is what I love, and please, I don't mean to sound rude. I honestly don't mean to sound rude. But what a simple idea.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, ultimately, it's a piece of fabric with zips that we're just about to have a patent granted on, which is wonderful. So it's a really simple product, and it's one of those things that if it solved a problem for me, it seems to be solving problems for thousands of parents all around the world.
And where are you based then?
We're based in Fordingbridge, just outside Southampton. But the product's now available in 32 countries. We sell in Go Outdoors stores in the UK through our own website and on Amazon.
So what do you make of events like this then? And what would you say, there might be someone watching now, a small business thinking, can I do this? Can I start a small business? Can I? You're the living example, yes.
It's been absolutely brilliant. The last 5 years have been a huge learning experience, but it's absolutely amazing to see a product concept that we've taken from design and that's now available in stores all around the world is just amazing. It's wonderful. And this type of event is fantastic for not only to build connections. At this point in the business, we're now looking for investment to scale the company at a much higher speed. We've got a really, really good product range. And we now want to drive that forward and move into new countries and increase our stock holding. So yeah, it's exciting times.
Brilliant, it's exciting. Well, we wish you luck. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
See, there you go, just an example of a small business in Fordingbridge, maybe just down the road from you, and now, well, global, now doing incredibly well with just an amazing product. And that's what it's like all here. So you've got, let's see if we can, I want to bump into this guy here. I'm sorry to interrupt. We're just filming for Wave 105, and you are my friend Kevin.
Kevin from KCC.
I'm intrigued by this, Kevin, because we all like a ready meal, or what's the difference here?
Well, this is our Rigi product, which we've been developing over the last 12 years, and fundamentally it's a moisture barrier coated sugarcane tray. So sugarcane is made from waste. It does everything you want it to, but it doesn't work for our supermarket sector that needs shelf life. So what we've developed is a moisture coating so that you can put wet food in it, like lasagna, and still get the shelf life that you need. And at the end of it, you can compost the tray, or you could recycle it as paper. You can also cook it at a higher temperature, so it does a lot of things. Gets rid of a waste stream problem.
And of course, the question that we're all asking it, why aren't they in supermarkets now? Because plastic right now is really big, isn't it?
It is. Well, it's coming soon. It's taken a long time to develop. We're just putting in our production line now, our full-scale production line, the first one, which will be oversold, I'm pleased to say. And that will then obviously be followed by others. But it's about getting it going. It's a big project to move. And of course, the industry is vast. There's billions of trays used. So it's not all going to change in 5 minutes, but this is part of the future.
So just briefly, where are you guys based? How did you start?
Well, we're based in Eastleigh. We've always been based around this area. So
brilliant.
Yeah.
That's lovely. And it just, was it an idea of yours? Were you sitting on the sofa one evening and you thought,
Not exactly. I worked with a guy that used to be with Sainsbury's, and I identified a lack in the market back in 2007, and it has been a long journey of R&D to get to this point. We've had some government help in funding. We've been working with the University of Portsmouth on research and development, and like I said, we're just about there now.
Brilliant. Well, we wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Great to talk
nice
to you.
Talk to you.
Thank you very much. See, look at that. Fantastic. It's just simple, small products like that can make a massive, massive difference. I just want to see, we'll just go this way, because you might be thinking, well, hang on a minute, what's Wave doing here? I want to take you down the corridor in just a second. There's a guy here. I just very quickly want you to meet a guy. Just gonna interrupt as well. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you're all right.
Just on Wave here, this is the chap I want you to meet, Jack, because Jack, you've invented, is it right, an app?
Yeah, you could say that.
And it's for Portsmouth if you want to go on a bit of a tour.
Yeah,
what do you got here?
Well, a guided tour to me is a bit boring, just stats based. So I thought, why not take it a bit further and do something different? So this is a smartphone treasure hunt, and it's set in Portsmouth, and it's about a subject that I'm very passionate about. It's about Nelson and the history of Portsmouth. I studied history at university, so I thought, why not bring that to life with some, some clues and a trail around the old town. So that's what that is. It's available to the public to play. You can do it on your own, you can do it in groups, and you'll learn a lot about the city, and you'll have fun along the way.
And it was just, so it came to you on the sofa one evening and you just thought, hang on, there's a market here.
Well, I wanted to be a guide, a tour guide, but the kind of guiding, as it is, I feel like it's a bit old-fashioned, can be a bit boring for some people, especially for kids. They don't want to get dragged around, hearing the same stuff. So I thought, why not make a kind of app, a game for people to play? So it combines fun, it provides, knowledge, and it does go in a few pubs along the way as well. So you can have
perfect. So maybe even a stag do.
It could be, yeah. You could pop in and have a few beers on the way, sensibly.
That's what we like to hear.
But it's a good thing. It's good activity for all ages, I'd say, yeah.
And just briefly, I guess it's been great to be here for you to showcase yourself.
It's been fantastic, but a lot of interest, and I've got a lot of ideas for other things I'd quite like to do, So it's been great.
Lovely. Jack, we wish you all the best. Great to talk to you. Thank you. There we go. And one final bit I want to show you, my friends, just down this corridor here, because you might be thinking, well, what's going on down here? Think, my friends, I guess Dragon's Den, because if you can just see, just in there, yeah, I know it doesn't look great, but just through there, you can see Wave there, you can see a lady speaking on the screen, and this is the idea of this VentureFest South, and it's the Wave 105 investment zone. So we've sponsored this to be a part of this, and the idea is just think Dragon's Den on the telly. So you've got 16 businesses all pitching their ideas for investment, and they will win a prize as well, which is fantastic. So that's going on in there right now. So if you're a business, if you're a person thinking about starting up a business, as you heard Chris earlier saying that this event is going to be back next year, this is here for you to network, to maybe, I don't know, get more business, because that's the idea of it as well. And it's not just here as well. We've just shown you a snippet because it's upstairs, it's outside as well. So the idea is that business makes business. It's as simple as that. So get yourself online as well. Get yourself here next year. You could be one of these businesses networking and maybe making more business and helping the economy turn around. And that's what it's all about. We'll probably see you again here very soon.